You guys want to see some of the gayest stuff that we're funding with our tax dollars? $180,000 for Transgender Equity Consulting, Inc. Oh, just kidding. $720,000 for 6 Black and Latinx transgender and non-binary individuals with a bunch of experience doing this. And to be clear, these are not all USAID. Some of them are HHS. Some of them are other agencies. It's just all government money. $35,000 for the Center for Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Art and Culture. Oh, just kidding. It's a lot more than $35,000. $10,000 for the Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, Transgender Historical Society. Oh, just kidding. It's more like $500,000. And before we get too deep into this, let's clarify. I am totally down with the gays. Y'all are great. I grew up in a very liberal town. I had lots of gay, lesbian, bisexual friends, although never knew many trans people. But that was like back 10 years ago. The point is, gay people, that you're being used by covert intelligence agency groups who have a long history of supporting radical and extreme fringe groups to become more radicalized and to start cultural revolutions that ultimately destabilize states. Y'all are getting played. I mean, if I was a gay person, I wouldn't want the history of transgender people getting lumped in with my history. I would not be down with that. But anyways, $500,000 for the Transgender Law Center, $7.8 million for Gay Men's Health Crisis, Inc. Oh, just kidding. That was just this year. There's all those years too. I'm counting at least 13 or 14 million right there. Right on to end homelessness, but just for gay people. Gay and Lesbian Community C, 1.7 million. Nah, just kidding. It's more than that. Damn, no lie, the gays write the longest descriptions ever. Y'all got words. Most of the people laundering money don't write any descriptions. They just leave it blank. We've also got the European gays under control, 1.4 million. Nah, you know the drill by now. It's more like 3.7 million. Interesting that they call it advancing U.S. foreign policy objectives, strengthening human rights and equality in Central Asia, while simultaneously funding the Taliban. Lesbian and Gay Community Services Center, Inc., 1.3 million. Nah, just kidding. It's more like 7 million or more. Seems to be an awful lot of substance abuse treatment needed over here. Services and Advocacy for Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, and Transgender Elders, Inc., 1.2 million. Psych, more like 3 or 4 million. Great description, short and to the point. San Diego Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, and Transgender Community Center, all good, 809,000. But rounding up, it's a little closer to 3 million. Again, with the descriptions though. Damn, they're even doing it in Tennessee, Memphis, Gay and Lesbian Community Center, $500,000. Man, but it's more than that. And see, there's a reason why there's all these different screens is because it's all like they have different names for the different recipients. They have different grants, each named, and it's all very messy. And I'm no expert. I can't like sift through and find every allocation to every one. I'm just doodling in here. I'm just clicking on things and being like, damn, that's a lot of money. I got kind of curious about like, what are we doing with this youth homelessness demonstration program? Like, what's all these millions of dollars paying for? Discovered in this case, we funded, Queer Prom for Out Memphis. Gaylord Bros are getting $500,000. Damn, Gaylord Bros are getting all kinds of money. Oh, just kidding. Gaylord Bros are building lockers and shelving for the Army. Long Island Gay and Lesbian Youth Inc., $400,000. But you know the drill by now. This one is worth reading a little bit. Safe Spaces Evaluation. That's what we're funding here. Their network will evaluate the implementation of its PS 22-2203 funds safe space for youth, transgender, persons of color, and their partners in Queens County. Through our proposed Safe Spaces Evaluation Program, we will measure if our safe space addresses social determinants of health and promotes HIV prevention and care. We propose to do all these things to help. So I'm curious, is this how much it costs to evaluate the safe spaces, or is this how much it costs to create a safe space? I'm just not sure who's setting up these safe spaces, but that sounds like a lot of money to make a safe space. And from the description, it sounded like AIDS prevention measures was a big part of the safe space. But isn't that just like promoting safe sex practices among gay people and not letting heroin addicts reuse needles and shit? Like, how much does it really cost to make a safe space? Because I'm pretty sure that before we started chopping kids' genitals off, it was a pretty safe space out here. Like, the Republican Party, the Republican president is pro-gay people. He honored Scott Presler, who helped win him the election. Do you know how far the Republican Party has come from when I was a child? The only reason why the whole country might not feel like a safe space anymore is because y'all decided to die on the hill with the team that wants to chop off children's genitals and give them hormone blockers that are irreversible. Personally, as long as you're not using my tax dollars to do it as a sovereign adult in America, if you're over 18, I support you doing whatever the heck you want. I don't care. I'll still be your friend if you are a nice person to me. But now that we're finding all the funding for all of these projects and initiatives around the country and around the world, it's becoming more and more obvious that the transgender movement is not organic. It is pushed by secret laundered money through these slush funds operated by intelligence agencies and other deep state affiliated groups. And it's no wonder that we've seen this massive surge in this extremely rare condition, and why all the media funded by all that dark money was also pushing the same agenda and canceling anyone that spoke out against it. I'm telling you guys, you don't got to die on this hill. You can get off the hill and be like, damn, we're getting played. Because gay people, I don't think you want your history to be linked to transgender people anymore. Those are two very different things. So that's just all the gay stuff that I could dig up in like an hour or two of research yesterday. Again, gay people, you're great. I don't give a shit. Just not trying to fund all the transgender stuff. Don't want my money chopping dicks off. Plus, you can either have equality or you can have special treatment. You can't have both. Next, I got a whole window full of tabs of dance stuff that we're supporting around the world. All kinds of dancing. Dance studios, dance performances, dance operas. It's a whole party. We'll talk about it.